Today we're going to learn how to log on to readtheory.org. So everyone should have a Safari link, and actually this link should be available in our Canvas page as well. But if you can't access it that way, click Safari, then you're going to type in readtheory.org, which you can see is right there at the top. Once you get there, you're going to click Sign Up. So you can see there's a students one and a parents one. We're going to click Students. Don't click sign in with Google because you don't have a full Google account. For your username, you can pick whatever you like, but it's probably easiest if you do something resembling your name. So I am going to pick Lizzie Darcy, which is one of my favorite literary characters. And then I would pick the same password that you would use for logging into your iPad or whatever. Click your age, so let's say she's 16, and the class code is in our Canvas as well. And then you click sign up. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Since I already have an account, I don't want to mess up someone who might actually be Lizzie Darcy. So I'm going to show you guys my fake account that I did as a student. And if you forget your password, it's always !Panthers1 with a capital P. So this is what the student account looks like. So you can see it starts with questions right there. And the reading for wherever I stopped. If you click the little graph on the left, it doesn't go anywhere. You can do the next quiz, which is the one we're on right now. You can check progress. So you can see, advertisement. You can see the Lexile score, the program average, how many quizzes I've done, which is only 4. And then you can, why is this not scrolling today? Here we go. So you can see mastery and learn more about what you've done. So that's pretty cool. If you click, we're not doing writing responses, so don't worry about that one. If you click the people button, this is a way that you could add teachers. So for instance, it looks like I sent one to Miss Braun. I don't know why I did that. And then you can see the current teachers. So in order to add your teacher, you have to add the email address, which I'm showing you again is lstevens, and then at fusd1.org. So if you don't want to mess with the class code, you can just do that. Or you can add the class code, and then I can follow and track your progress. And that's how you'll get a grade every week. So it's pretty easy. It should only take you about 5 or 10 minutes per quiz max. If you have any questions, let me know.